almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Nick Martinez. What do we have on him?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Ryan McMahon.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. That's 50 stolen bases for him this year. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now pick number 99, Aaron Judge. Judge came up with 4 hits in his last game. At the belt and fires. Judge rips that one. Friedel settles under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. The run comes across and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. And on the hill, Gerrit Cole.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out in the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
And a ground ball to first. Gets to it with a slide. The throw, and very nicely done for the out. And now it's Gavin Lux.
Ball one.
Lux matched a homer in his last game. Chop to third. Zips it to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. In now for the Reds, TJ Friedel. Close, but call the ball. 1-0. That one catches the corner for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. That one misses, and it's 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. He's going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Second inning set to go. Here's Stanton now.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Martinez back to work. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. We'll see if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next pitch is outside. And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. And first offering is fouled off. Hard hit left side. Candelario on to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting
and here's Paul
seventh,
Goldschmidt.
first baseman Paul Goldschmidt.
Breaking ball misses down and away. And that misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. Right side. McLean throws to first in time. And the Yanks go quiet. Back here at Great American Ballpark. Now batting Jeimer Candelario.
Third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Ground ball right side. Rosario over to first. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out. And that one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That's a ball.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Now it's the second baseman, Matt McLean. First pitch doesn't find the zone. McLean went deep twice in his last game. And that one upstairs.
2-0.
Out to short. To first. And the Reds go 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. High in the air, out to right. Fairchild. And there's one down. And now it's Ahmed Rosario.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Rosario starting up the middle at second, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. On the run, sends it over to first, and it beats him. What a play.
Now batting, shortstop Anthony Volpe.
That one is absolutely belted. It's a bomb. So he goes yard to left. His 12th of the season. It's 2-0.
Change up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Bowman fires across the diamond, and that is that. Back here in Cincinnati, and now the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Cooper Bowman, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Bowman with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. Fouls it off, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. And right back to the mound. Handles, throws to first, and a couple of quick outs. Stuart Fairchild, the next to hit.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
The next offering misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
Ball 2.
Headed towards the corner. Judge towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. And we're back. New inning getting started. Stepping in the long ball threat, Aaron Judge. The other way, and that's just foul. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he botches it. Still manages a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Fraley going back on this one. Hauls it in on the warning track. And here is Giancarlo Stanton.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
And first offering is fouled off.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
Sends it to first. Out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Jake Fraley. There's a strike.
Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. Swings through that one.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Lux in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedl. Struck out looking his first time. That's outside. Ball 1. The Reds yet to pick up a hit here. That one fouled off. Swings through it for the K. And he's back here at Great American Ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Martinez back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Grisham, first round pick of the Brewers in 2015. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Friedl sizing this one up. And out number 1 on the grab. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Grounded out his first time up. That's in there. 0-1.
Ooh, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
In there at the knees for a strike. That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. And there's 2 away. And up next for New York, Ahmed Rosario. He's 0 for 1. Tap foul at the plate. Knee high, that's in for a strike. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Fairchild makes the catch, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jeimer Candelario. Slice the other way and foul.
Well, these Reds, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Swing at a ball popped in the air, out to shallow center. Volpe makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Catcher, Tyler.
And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
One down, base is empty.
Ball.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 3. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Squeezes it, 2 down. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. He's 0 for 1. In there at the knees, it's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. In the air, left field. Grisham trying to get there. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Scott Barlow.
Now
pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Volpe stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That one hit to right. Fairchild coming on. Pulls it in on the run. 1 up, 1 down. Ryan McMahon getting ready to hit. He's grounded out a couple of times. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Stretches out and hauls it in. 2 down, base is empty. Here's some real power at the plate. Aaron Judge. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double. So runner at second, 2 down. Bellinger up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Fought off foul. Judge stands at second with 2 gone. And that one finds its way through. Coming home. The throw in. But it's offline. And they're up by 3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Left fielder.
First and second. 2 outs. Trent Grisham digs in now.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
That's hard hit on the line. Brady right there to make the grab. And that is that. Back here in Cincinnati, bottom of the 6th. In now for the Reds, Christian Encarnacion Strand. That's in there. Strike 1. Encarnacion Strand measures 6 feet even, 225 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2021. There's a swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Next for Cincinnati, Cooper Bowman. Grounded out his first time up. And that is out of play.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Grisham is there, makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Now
and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Stuart Fairchild. And the first offering is not close. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The Reds hitless so far in the game. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him.
Pitching for
Emilio
the Reds.
Pagan on to pitch here. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Paul Goldschmidt now,
Leading off for
1
the
for
Yankees,
2.
First baseman Paul Goldschmidt.
Swung on, belted. That's back. Into the top deck and out of here. Home run. His 14th of the year. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one is lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out. So digging in, Ahmed Rosario.
Second baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
And he drops it down the third baseline. And the bunt attempt doesn't work out. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. He's already homered in this game. Just missed. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. That misses, and it's 2-1.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Corrals it, and that'll do it. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley. Cut on and lifted in the air. Grisham under this one. And makes the grab. One down. Next to hit, Gavin Lux. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Just missed. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. And there's two gone following the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Friedel in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is down low.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
The 2-1. On the ground. Rosario. Third out, and that ends the frame.
Pitching
change here, Drew Rasmussen. He last pitched 2 days ago. Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ryan McMahon.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Ball one there. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's the first out. Here comes Aaron Judge. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. And they add a run. It's 5-zip.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not in time. It's a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around.
New pitcher now, Alexis Diaz.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Runner takes off. Throw to third. Save. Swing and a miss at a slider.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a strike. Pitch misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes.
The count is full.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Substitution being made at first, and here's the pinch runner, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Diaz throws over. Chisholm dives back in safely. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And that makes it 60 steals for him on the season. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Got him. 2 away now. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. He's already homered here in this one. This one in the air, right field. Fairchild makes the grab, and that is that. Back here at Great American Ballpark, on to the bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario, going away.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Still a ways to go, but this is can't-miss stuff right now. There's a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
That one outside, and that's ball 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball.
The Reds still looking for their first hit in this one. In the air, out towards left center. Bellinger settles under it and makes the catch. 2 down.
Now
2 outs, base is empty.
Baseman,
and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Matt McLain. There's the strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Slice down the right side. He caught it behind his back. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. New pitcher for the Reds, Taylor Rogers.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And it's fouled away. Rogers, a former All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and they traded for him earlier this year. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 1 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Rosario, the next to hit, takes outside.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out. 2 down, base is empty. And now Anthony Volpe. First pitch misses. Out to short. And that's the third out. We head to the bottom of the 9th. And here's the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. And all eyes on the mound as he begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game. That misses, and that's ball 1.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
2 balls, no strikes.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books.
On the ground to third. Whips it to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Now batting, shortstop,
and the batter down, Cooper Bowman.
Aye.
1 down, base is empty. Foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He notches strikeout number 150 this season. And they're down to their last out. Stuart Fairchild will hit next. And this is it. 1 out away from perfection. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
On the ground to first, and it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game.
Well, there goes the chance for a perfect game. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch.
Now batting,
first and second,
hitter,
2 outs. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Gavin Lux. 0 for 3 with 2 strikes. Tim Hill on to pitch out of the pen here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. On the ground out to short, and a base hit. Coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single. It's 5-1.
Picks himself up at RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do.
On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees take game 1 of the series on the road.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.